Hey everybody, Jerome and Ashley here from Atmosphere Collectibles, and we have a little used video to show.
Yeah, a short video of really good stuff.
Oh, heads up, if you're local, they are doing construction out front, but we're still open, and you can, detour around and find us. And if you got any questions on the best way to do that, feel free to call us, and it could change day by day, so.
So I've got a couple of cheap trick. I have In Color from '77 and Heaven Tonight from 2015.
So this is a radio broadcast, and it's still sealed. It's Smashing Pumpkins Inside the Dream Machine 1993. It's a soundboard recording. I have not heard it. It is still sealed, but cool year.
All right, I have a 2015 180 gram copy of Motorhead's classic Ace of Spades album.
So this is a pretty cool compilation. It's a 2 LP from 1987, and it's called The Enigma Variations, and it is just a sampling of different bands on that label. It's got Dead Milkmen, Agent Orange, Mojo Nixon, TSOL, Wire. It's pretty cool and inexpensive, and I think it's a fun one. It should be more, but it's not.
I have original press 2013 Still When Shrink, Avenged Sevenfold, Hail to the King.
So we got Pearl Jam Versus. This is a 2011 reissue.
Junior Brown from 2013. 15. Okay, Get With It. Junior Brown.
Get With It.
Folk country. Not familiar with it.
So I had this in recently, and I played it, and it sounded so great that I just decided to keep it. This is a different cover variation, and it's Run DMC Raising Hell. It's from 1986. This particular one is green on the cover, and the back is blue, and then like some are like red or pink on one side, and different cover variations. But it's a great sounding record, and it's a great album. I mean,
all right, I have the Vaughan Brothers from 2015, music on vinyl, and I have Stevie Ray Vaughan from 1984, Couldn't Stand the Weather. This one is still in the shrink with the hype sticker. So it's hard for us to get Stevie Ray Vaughan records in. It really is.
And then they sell fast. Last time we had Family Style, I think it was original, and it went really, really quickly. So, okay, so I think this is an interesting one. It's American Top 40 with Casey Kasem, and it's a radio program. This one's from July 18th, 1987, and it's a radio program. It has like a sheet inside that shows all of the songs on there, and it also has the commercial, like the actual commercials as well. This is supposed to be 4 records. The 4th record is missing, so it's not complete, but it's priced accordingly. And I think we have another date that is complete, but it's like a little bit more collectible, or but still super fun. I threw it on and listened to it. I used to listen to these. I think we all did,
anybody
probably.
that's interested in stuff like that, we have some like country ones and the brown box ones, and most of them come in boxes. They have multiple records and a lot of stuff like that.
Interesting stuff.
The Pretenders, Learning to Crawl. This is a Mobile Fidelity from 2012, numbered copy.
Great album.
Great album, yeah.
So I've got a couple of Dire Straits. So from 78, we've got Self-Titled. And then from 82, we've got Love Over Gold. Now the Self-Titled, the vinyl's VG, but nothing that would affect play. And then this one's VG Plus all around, so.
All right, I've got Social Distortion and Greatest Hits from 2007.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a 2 LP.
Yes.
We got Night Ranger, Midnight Madness from 1983.
The album that always
Sister Christian's on it. Everybody wants that. It makes me think of Boogie Nights, the scene in Boogie Nights.
All right, I got a CRC Club from 1979, A Bad Company, Desolation Angel, VG Plus all around, and then I've got Straight Shooter from '78, SP Press. Plays great, but it is VG.
I think I've got somebody who needs a copy of that Straight Shooter,
So,
but I can probably dig up another copy. It was a popular title. Now this
bad
one
company.
is inexpensive, but it is 3 records. It's a compilation from 1988, and it's in excellent condition. It's the Neil Diamond collection. It's got 30 smash hits, and I mean, I don't know. I'm tempted to keep it. I don't need it. I've got Neil Diamond
got
on
plenty of
vinyl
Neil
up there.
Diamond, I mean,
But the fact that it's got all of these songs consolidated into one set, it's kind of cool.
all right, I got the first 2 Black Sabbaths. I've got the self-titled 2010 Rhino, and I've got Paranoid 2004 Rhino with no rhino around the rim text. So,
Nice.
yeah. Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath, Paranoid.
All right, so we've got some Frank Zappa related. I've got Frank Zappa, Chunga's Revenge from 1970, VGL around. And then I've got an original print, also VGL around from 1970, of The Mothers of Invention, Weasels Rip My Flesh. Both these should probably play fine. I don't know, I could throw them on the turntable, give them a spin, but still, people like their Zappas.
We got VG Plus, 1989, original print, Gloversville, Tom Petty, Full Moon, in great shape.
Yeah.
Full Moon Fever.
A little bit pricier one, but I mean,
It is
that's
original,
just
though.
what they're going for, yeah. We got the Commodore's Greatest Hits, a great compilation from 1978 that's got Brick House, Three Times a Lady. It's freaking awesome.
I got a 1983 Jacksonville Press, a ZZ Top Eliminator, and a 1979 Fandango, also Jacksonville Press, ZZ Top.
So this is a 1984 UK import compilation, and it's Slade's Greatest Hits. My friend Kathy, who has a store in New York, it's like her favorite band of all time. So every time I see Slade, it makes me think of Kathy. And but that's just a really cool, fun compilation. 16 Slade smash hits on Polydor.
The Unforgettable Fire from 1984, U2, Satellite Press.
So this is a limited edition from 2019. It's grindcore / death metal. The group is called Theories, and the album is called Vessel. And this is like clear with black and white splatter.
Yeah,
They're from Seattle.
got the title and the name of the band mixed up on that because there's a band called Theories and there's a band called Vessel. So.
How confusing. But yeah, it's grindcore from Seattle, Washington. This Jerome stuff.
I got some Rush. I got Signals from 1982, Still in the Shrink, Club, CRC, in amazing shape. And I have Moving Pictures from 1981, Richmond Press. Both in great shape. Rush is also another one that's getting harder and harder for us to have in.
It's also fast. I did put out some VG copies of a few different titles, and I think they're mostly gone already. I don't know. They sell fast. So I feel like I've got a lot of greatest hits in my pile, but this is Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 2, and it's a compilation from 1977. And yeah, it's great comp.
Art Garfunkel, Scissors Cut. And this is the CBS, their Digital Masters recording
Audio
series. File. Yeah, it's supposed to be sound fantastic from 1981.
I've got In the Shrink, the OJ's Greatest Hits. So this is also another Greatest Hits album. It's a lot of fun. It's an excellent condition, and yeah, it's super fun.
All right, I got some Led Zeppelin and Led Zeppelin related. I got from 1977. I have Led Zeppelin 2 reissue, but early reissue.
I have from 1977 reissue of Led Zeppelin's first one, and it's probably the nicest cover I've seen in a
Some
really
of
long
these
time.
are just in
It's
great
just in
shape.
fantastic condition.
I have Jimmy Page Outrider from 1988.
I have a 1977 reissue of Led Zeppelin 3. It's got the working wheel, also in fantastic condition.
All right, I have 1982 Picture at 11 SP press with Warner sticker on back, Robert Plant.
I've got Led Zeppelin 4. This is a 75 reissue. Press well.
And I have The Principal Moments by Robert Plant from 1983 SP SRC press. This is one of Martin Popoff's favorite records, I believe. It's,
Jerome made us
we
listen
threw
to
it
the whole
on
thing
to
yesterday.
give it a listen. It's definitely different.
Yeah, it's good.
It's got some kind of a little bit of presence from my presence.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah, you like presents.
I do.
I don't know why I was thinking of.
You're thinking of Kodak.
Yeah. So this is a 2010 reissue on 180 gram vinyl of Miles Davis, Kind of Blue.
All right, I have a really great copy of Eric Clapton Slow Hand 2012 copy, and this is a 35th anniversary.
200
Speed
gram.
Master, yeah, 200 gram. Great copy.
So this is a 1982 original press of Chrome's album Third from the Sun. This is some kind of experimental early industrial.
It's very kind of not easy to find. I didn't have it, I would keep it.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, luckily Jerome already has it, or else he would keep it. But something we just don't see every day. So pretty cool.
From 1987, I have the Colt with Electric.
Another one that
Classic
got
record.
a lot of people who want it. We got more people who want it than what we have. So this is a J.J. Cale, and the album is called Okie, and it's from 1974.
I got a couple of John Cougar Mellencamp's from 1982. I have American Fool, Still in the Shrink, and from 1983 I have Still in the Shrink. Two classic Mellencamp records.
So from 2017, I've got a Killer's Hot Fuss reissue.
I got a couple of Molly Hatchets from
Do
1980.
you have more than that?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I have Beating the Odds and Self-Titled from 79. No, we did those the other day. Or did we didn't even show them, did we?
I think we must have shown one, but Crafty was wanting to know which ones, what all we have on Molly Hatchet. So he might
Okay.
have those. I'll have to double
I think
check.
there should be some on the other side that we
Okay,
didn't show.
I'll get together a list. All right, so you have more of these, right?
Yes.
So we've got from 2003 reissue, 180 gram of AC/DC Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
All right, I've got Power Age from, this is a 2003 reissue on 180 gram vinyl. Classic record.
This is a 1983 Pittman pressing of Def Leppard's Pyromania. I think I had a Pyromania in the last video, and then it sold, and yeah, so it just seems like it's got a lot of Pyromania in lately.
The Interrupters, Fight the Good Fight, yeah, Pump Skull.
All right, so this is some Rockful Country from 2018, Anderson East, and the album is called Encore, featuring All on My Mind, King for a Day, and Girlfriend.
From 1982, I got Van Halen, Diver Down. Classic record.
So this is still sealed. It's the 20th anniversary deluxe edition of Gary Allan, Smoke Rings in the Dark, the deluxe edition. And it is featuring previously unreleased bonus track, Long Year. It's still sealed.
All right, Eddie Money, No Control, Still in the Shrink, Terre Haute Press. We just recently had some Eddie Money, but
We have a
Got
couple
some more
different ones out
going
there.
out.
Yeah. So this is a 1977 original press with the textured cover of Fleetwood Mac Rumors.
I've got Belladonna from 1981, no barcode, Stevie Nicks, kind of Fleetwood Mac related.
Yeah. This is a 1985 Men at Work, and the album is called Two Hearts. This is in a gatefold. I guess they have gatefold and non-gatefold of this album.
I've got a Jacksonville press of Montrose from 1977 in great shape.
We got another Scorpions, Animal Magnetism. This is a 1980 with the insert. Excellent condition.
All right, from 1986, Concrete Blondes, self-titled record. Concrete Blondes, probably my favorite. I don't know, the first four are all good.
Well, we play Still in Hollywood in the shop all the time. That's my favorite. I mean, because there's live versions of, it's just not in print right now. So, like, people will ask if I can get it, or they want to buy my copy or our copy. And, but yeah.
I would say this or the fourth one would be my favorite.
It's just like the live version of Joey is my favorite version of Joey.
Our Mexican Moon, you never hear that one. That was a great one, too.
So this is the Beatles, Beatles 65. This is a 1983 reissue with the rainbow capital.
I got Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young from 1974. This is Richmond press with a textured cover. And this is the one with Ohio on it, isn't it? I think, yes. Which is a classic track.
We've got some Pink Floyd. So we have two different copies of Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. I do have a 1973 Jacksonville pressing. I have it graded at VGL around. There's no inserts. I played this in the shop and it sounded good, but it's inexpensive. And then I have a 1975, another reissue, Jacksonville Press, no inserts. No inserts, but VG Plus all the way around.
I think it's Kim Perry mastering. And I've got a copy of Metal, early reissue, which is a Jacksonville press. This is a third harvest issue. But it is hard to find this in this kind of shape. It just is. It's like.
This is a 1977 original Terre Haute pressing of Pink Floyd Animals. And we just have a couple more, but we might want to pick it up a little bit.
Covers are like, to find them in that kind of shape is crazy.
We got Leonard Skinner, Nothing Fancy. This is a 1980 reissue.
Double Live Gonzo, Ted Nugent from 1978 in fabulous shape. I'll take some of these.
I've got Chicago. This is the greatest hits from 1975.
38 Special, Rockin' Into the Night, Terre Haute press.
Hello. I've got Blue Oyster Cult, Agents of Fortune from 1976.
Queen, News of the World from 2009, reissue, 180 gram, remastered, and excellent shape.
This is a 1980 reissue of Leonard Skinner's Second Helping.
Get Your Wings, Aerosmith from 1976.
This is the music on vinyl pressing of Matthew Sweet, Girlfriend from 2019.
For the local who may be interested, we do have a copy of Taylor Bay Band, See You on the Other Side, and Amulet.
A lot of Andy Timmons fans.
Danger.
Pick that up.
It's his first record, and Amulet is early metal from Evansville.
It's really great condition. Did you already show this?
1980, I believe, yeah.
So
No.
from 1969, we've got The Wizard of Oz, The Story and Songs, and it's got a full color illustrated book and a record, just kind of cute. And I think that's it. Yes. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll keep pricing and keep on making videos in between as we have enough to show. Have a great day. Bye.